You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good day to you, Mr. Ferris. How are you on this Thursday?
Well, you know, like Burr.
Yeah.
Are you cold?
Yeah, it's like, 22 below?
Heidi needs to turn the heat on in here, too.
I think, well, you know.
What is the deal with that? Why don't you ever turn the heater on?
I do, as soon as I get up here.
In Smallville, you can hang meat.
You can. See,
Only at night.
Here's the thing. She turns the heat off at night, I think, and then I don't turn it on because I touched the thermostat once and I got yelled at. So
Oh, sure.
every once in a while I'll go over and look at it. I'm like, oh, I could nudge it maybe.
Oh, who's large and in charge? Boy, this was America's darling. This fella for quite a while. Did you ever get into the television series Mad Men?
Oh, I've watched part
Seen
of it.
a few of them, but
That
not.
was fascinating.
Yeah.
We started watching it like last year, though, so way later than everybody else.
Oh, okay.
On Amazon
Okay.
Prime, I think.
Star Don Draper. John Hamm is 51.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, happy birthday, Mr. Ham.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Of course, January Jones, right here from
Yep.
Sioux Falls, played his wife. So
Yes.
there you go. Let's see. Osama bin Laden would have been 65, but he lost a little game of hide and go seek with U.S. Navy SEALs.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
And Carlos Ray, we call him Chuck Norris.
His name is Carlos Ray?
I had no idea.
Why, yes, John and Heidi, it is.
I did not know
I
that
learned
either.
something new today.
Although I do like Chuck Norris way better. Carlos Ray sounds pretty good,
There's a
too.
reason.
Yours
There's a reason you let
intimidating.
me sit here Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I bring a little game.
Yeah.
You do.
Chuck is 82. Once ordered a Big Mac at a Burger King. Got one. Man can slam a revolving door.
Yes, you can.
You know, he doesn't read books. He just stares them down until they give up the information. Big Chuck fan. Big Chuck fan. It was 1862. United States issues very first official paper money. Denominations of 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, 500s, and 1000s.
Yeah. Now you basically find 100s and down. The other ones are
That's it.
kind of out of circulation.
Yeah.
I think when I was growing up, those were still on the streets, but, you know.
My uncle is like a money collector. He collects.
sure.
I don't know what you call it. There's a name for it. Numismatic is the
Numismatic
coins, but
something.
but there was somebody had some $500 bills they were trying to spend,
Okay.
and they called my uncle. And by the time he got over there, the guy was gone. But he was like, they were going to spend him just as $500. You're worth way more than that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the store was like, I can't accept it, but I know a guy that'll probably buy them from you. And then it just didn't work out, so he never got them.
Wow.
He was so bummed out.
Yeah, that stuff's still around. 1876, very first telephone call took place. Alexander Graham Bell grabs the old hornsky, punches it up, says, Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
About your car's extended warranty.
His assistant Thomas Watson said, What's up? What's up? What's up? And the call went on, and everybody laughed.
It was such a great time.
Crazy. 1997, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar.
That was such a big deal.
Yep, premieres on the WB. I loved the spinoff Angel. Became
yeah.
a big
Okay.
fan of that deal.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was pretty.
See,
pretty
I
cool
don't
stuff.
I don't get hooked on a lot of that stuff though. I
I
try to
never
steer
watched
clear.
either of those.
No, John, you get hooked on things like
Tiger
King,
Ex-
And that's
Exactly.
why I don't watch this stuff because I get reeled in so easily.
and the Real Housewives of Sisseton.
Well, you know what? You got to root for them. You just gotta.
So there you go. I know, you know, we all know. We just bounce forward.
We'll do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
The Vegas Travel Center is offering 3 days and 2 nights accommodations to Vegas. They'll completely waive the package price. Plus, you get tickets to your choice of activities as well as meals. Jump on this now. Obviously, a deal like this isn't going to last. When they're gone, they're gone. So don't miss out. Just call 605-210-5220 and they'll get you set up for a great getaway. Call now for this special radio offer. 605-210-5220. That's 605-210-5220.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture, and we are going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. And today we're going to visit with Becky Rasmussen, and she is with Call to Freedom. She's the executive director there. Becky, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having us today, John.
We are excited to visit with you because you do some amazing things, but let's talk about how did Call to Freedom get its start?
Yeah, we became a 501c3 in January of 2016, and Call to Freedom began with simply volunteers. You know, we didn't have a lot of money. We're so grateful to this community for all of their support and just really hit the ground running. So we worked with volunteers for about a year and a half before we actually did paid staff within that time frame. And now we have 21 staff that are paid doing this work. And we are working in systems to provide services to youth, to adults, to families. We have a housing project. Those that are victimized by human trafficking actually can come live with us, called Marissa's Housing Project, and they can live with us from 6 months to 2 years. We've learned in that program with the 7 units that are efficiency apartments that there are a lot of survivors of human trafficking that have families, and the family is really what keeps them motivated. A lot of times in trafficking situations, individuals are stripped of their identity, their integrity, their self-motivation. It's just a form of control that traffickers use. And a lot of times they work on their recovery process simply because of their children and offering their children a better life. So our new housing project that we're working with, collaborative with community partners, will be 12 units. It'll have 3 3-bedrooms, 2 2-bedrooms, and a rest efficiency apartments, so we can keep the families together and really work with the survivors to parent how to have healthy lifestyles. Our team, I can't, everybody's kind of biased, but I have the best team, really great employees that are doing this work and really making Call to Freedom look good, because survivors right now are referring survivors. 2020, we had nearly 200 new survivors walk through the doors, victims to survivorhood, through the doors of Call to Freedom last year alone. And so we're seeing more and more as we also train communities. I have several trainers that go out and equip first responders to be able to identify human trafficking. So we're doing a lot of different work, but our primary services is to offer supportive services to those victimized by human trafficking.
If somebody would like help, or if they would like to help, they go to the same website, calltofreedom.org?
Yes, that is correct. You can fill out a form if you are somebody who's in a trafficking situation and you don't have access to a phone, or you do have access for a phone. Calltofreedom.org has all of that information on there that you can reach out for help. And then also, if anybody in the community wants to get involved, volunteer, or be a part of the solution and get involved, that's all on our website as well.
Again, the website, once again, calltofreedom.org. Thank you so much for all that you do, Becky, and thank you for your time today as well.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate your efforts in this, and it is a community coming together, so thank you, John, for being a part of that.
Absolutely. Again, the website, calltofreedom.org, and Marissa's Housing Project opens April 1st, so can try to get everything all wrapped up this month. Over 50% of the items have already been purchased, but they're still looking for assistance. If you would like to help, some of the items still needed: TVs, like wall mount TVs, kitchen items, coffee makers, food prep utensils, bathroom items, towels, rugs, bedroom items, sheets, mattress covers, pillows, bedding sets. For a complete list of what's needed, you can click on their Walmart registry. And again, if you go to calltofreedom.org, you can actually click on there and see all the things that they're looking for. And they're trying to get all of this taken care of by the end of this month, so they're ready to go on April 1st at Marissa's house. Again, the link can be found on our social media as well, facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
It's Bernie Carrick, former New York City Police Commissioner. If you own a gun, you need to check out StopBoxUSA.com, the safest solution to keep a firearm in your home and get instant, reliable access to that gun. It's an awesome weapon retention product, especially if you have little kids at home or frequent visitors. Get access to your gun in under a second. StopBox is the safest solution to keep a firearm in your home.
Use discount code RADIO to save 10% at StopBoxUSA.com.
You need to check out StopBoxUSA.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Thursday?
Well, I'm a big fan of rescue pets. If you're going to get a pet, go bail one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Go bail one.
We rescued our pet from a pet store.
Yeah, there
We did.
there's that.
Oh,
From
she's adorable. Dan, you know you love her.
the back of a conversion window van on Rice Street. 3 in the morning, wearing camo. So, I follow the Sioux Falls Area Humane Society and a couple other rescue operations, whatever, and I just think this is interesting. Kids spend a lot of time in the classroom.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys are in class, especially grade school, maybe junior high or what they call middle school now,
Yeah.
did you have classroom pets?
No.
No.
Like in science class? Or
Nope.
We had teachers' pets, but we didn't have classroom
All right.
pets.
Well, interesting. All right. Well, here's the skinny. Here's what's going on. For a limited time, Sioux Falls Area Humane Society going to make it a little bit easier for teachers to honor their students' requests to have a classroom pet.
Oh, wow.
Right now, today through Sunday, this week, March 13th is this Sunday?
Yeah, yep, that's a Sunday.
Sioux Falls teachers can adopt a bunny rabbit for their classrooms for free.
Oh, wow.
So like, hey, free bunny.
What happened? Did they get a couple bunnies that got in the cages together?
Got out of control.
What are we going to do with these
There's
bunnies?
just boxes of bunnies.
What are we going to do with all these bunnies?
All right, so just roll around back of the building, open the bunny dumpster, and just grab as many as you like.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's neat though. That's a great
That is
solution.
cool.
But yeah, and I don't know as far as getting all your other stuff together for it, because you're obviously going to need a cage and some food
Yeah.
and everything else. There's
Sure.
things you're going to need to take care of a bunny. It's not
Bunnies are
rocket
us can take
science.
care of them.
But yeah, a little fluffy bunny, might want to adopt that. Your kids might dig that. Heck, man. Just thought, okay, free rabbit.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool. I like that.
Things have changed lives. I've told you this story. I think I brushed over it.
The monkey, yeah.
Yeah, Carl Sandburg Jr. High School, Minneapolis, Minnesota. 7th or 8th grade. I was.
Yeah.
And the science teacher, okay, we're coming up to the last day of school, and summer's coming, and who would like to take Mecca home for the summer?
Mecca was
Which
a monkey.
was a monkey.
Mecca was spider monkey.
And Dan raised his
If
hand.
you have my full attention, I will take your monkey.
He did.
Were you the only one who raised your hand? That's what I want to
I
know.
really don't know. But the teacher didn't even hesitate. It's like, yeah, get it out of here.
Come take it, Dan. Here's your monkey. Was it in a cage, or did you guys just walk home
Oh,
together?
no. It was in a cage.
Okay.
And I put it in mine and Oogie's room. And you could let it out and he'd jump around. The problem was, you can't housebreak a monkey. But I have 4 brothers, so nobody really cared.
Can't housebreak
Turns
them
out
either.
the thing hated my mom, which was
Yeah.
a problem because she ended up taking care of it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you see any given moment her running through the house with oven mitts on, trying to catch that stupid thing. Yeah, it was.
I bet she was very glad when
It
the
was
school year
awesome.
started up again.
Yeah.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
I have always wanted
too.
a monkey.
You really kind of don't.
But we think we should see if we can just babysit a monkey
Yeah, I
for
wonder
a
if we
weekend.
could babysit one for.
If anybody listening happens to
Wow.
have a monkey that
Someone
needs
does.
a babysitter for a weekend, we would do that.
Call us.
Yeah, you'll be amazingly surprised just how kind of nasty and filthy they are.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, that's what they said about me until she married me. Now she knows.
So, hey, there you go, teachers.
I no longer want a monkey.
Looking for a little classroom pet, easy to take care of. Free bunnies right through
That's
Sunday.
pretty
at the,
cool. I
Sioux
love that they're
Falls
doing that.
Area
Just reach
Humane
out to the
Society.
Humane Society for that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Very nice. Dan,
Awesome.
thank you.
Absolutely.
That was not only entertaining, it was also informative and I believe helpful. So that was very
Hey,
good.
this is why I'm on the tax bracket I am, John.
I know. There you go. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
At BetterCreditCards.com, our mission is to help you get a better credit card. Why pay more interest than you need to? We have cards with amazing points and perks. If you're not a point person and just want the lowest interest rate, you can find those too at BetterCreditCards.com. You can also find credit cards designed to help you build your credit. BetterCreditCards.com wants to help you get a better credit card. Give yourself a little credit at BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Thursday, March 10th, 2022. Equity markets rebounded Wednesday, but it's far too soon to call this the bottom. The move comes in tandem with a top in oil prices, but it's also far too soon to call it the end of higher prices there as well. The key takeaway for traders is that WTI is still trading above the $100 level and will be a driving force for inflation, while the S&P 500 are trading below a key resistance point. The S&P 500 broke through the 4,300 level Monday, and there is still evidence of downward pressure in the charts. The next test for the market could come as soon as Thursday in the form of the CPI. The CPI is expected to accelerate at the headline and core levels and to levels not seen in decades. The news will put added pressure on the FOMC in the face of rising wages and higher oil prices that are sure to drive inflation as soon as the present quarter. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.